Umamusume. I don't really have to explain this game, do I? This game is a phenomenon when it released in Japan in 2021, despite rocky development and delays. It became one of the biggest mobile games in Japan to this day. When they released it to global 4 years later, it also became a phenomenon on global, albeit global is a bit luckier, because when they released it, 3 seasons of Umamusume anime, some OVA, and some movie and spin-off anime already out, so new fans are reading good. In this video, however, I'm not going to discuss strategy, gameplay, or even the horses, but a gameplay aspect that usually only gets side glance, or just there to feel the world building. I'm talking about the NPCs, mainly the non-mainline Umamusumes, especially the names. Man, these NPC names are whack, yo. Yes, I know most Umamusume names are weird as hell. But then again, this name mostly made to catch your attention. So on that aspect, they are doing it right. Now, for the NPC names, side games can just throw random name generator on it and call it a day. While I do suspect they're just doing that, I think they still carefully screen the names to avoid controversial or offensive names. Even so, the names that have been selected still raises some eyebrows, questions, or just made you laugh out loud. But right now, I want to focus on one theme on the NPC names. Not funny ones or questionable ones, but the one with siblings or clan or bloodlines energy. Essentially, they share the same last name or first name. Maybe it's just a way to save the effort of naming them, but still fascinates me. I managed to collect more than 100 names, and I think there's still new names come out. But for now, I at least find 7 names with a similar first name or last name. If there's only 2 Umamusume that I find with the same first name or last name, I consider it something like a coincidence, so I don't count them. I only count them as a clan, bloodline, siblings, ranch, etc. if there's 3 or more Umamusume with the same first or last name. Well, we have the Meijiro and the gold bloodlines, and here we have the NPCs bloodlines. The duo bloodlines that has shield or something similar protection name. So essentially, dual shields. We have duo buckler, duo clipius, duo targe, duo eku, and duo perte. I assume there's other duo Umamusume names, but so far, I find these 5s. With perte, only one that I don't know if it's type of shield protection, because when I check Google, perte means lost in Old French. While buckler, clipius, or targe are type of shields that used in war or sword fighting in the old times. While eku is kinda new because it's a hit shield. Then we have the rhythm bloodline, that theme with musical instrument. No surprise there. We have cymbal, piccolo, trumpet, and chitara. What the hell is a chitara? Oh, an ancient Greek lyra-ish equipment. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Then we have the mini bloodlines with flower theme. Still makes sense. Dandelion, lavender, Veronica, and Cosmos. Yes, there's flower named Veronica and Cosmos. I always thought Veronica just a human name. Next, we have the frill bloodlines, and their theme is fruits. Friggin' fruits. Why? Frill means decorated with frills, which are decorative ruffles, folds, or pleats, often made of fabric or lace that adorn clothing or other items. So usually, they are associated with cloth, plants, and most recognizably, lizard. But no, they pair it with fruits of all things. So we have apple, banana, mandarin, melon, peach, and pine. Call me crazy, but pine is not a fruit. It's not even edible. I think part of the tree is edible, yes, but not the pine itself. This is the weirdest bloodline so far. Moving on, we have the parfait bloodline. Because why not? Just use dessert food name. The name paired with whatever can be associated with parfait, which can be anything to be honest. So we have yum yum, trad. I think it meant traditional, but whatever. Oishi, which meant delicious in Japanese. Gorgeous, fruit, and bitter. Who likes bitter parfait? In fact, who orders bitter parfait? Are you the black sheep of the bloodline, like frilled pine? Or your owner just don't have any expectation of you? Okay, next is the jewel bloodline. And surprisingly, this bloodline theme is straightforward. Mineral or jewel names. Nephrite, peridot, rubellite, ruby, spin, and spinel. Straightforward, but kinda boring to be honest. And last one I find so far, and also the biggest NPC clan bloodline, the Ribbon Clan, or the Ribbon Bloodlines. This clan theme is dance and songs or music. I don't know why, but it's not the usual dance or music name. So, no ribbon rock or ribbon disco. But they use traditional or classic ones or folk ones, so their names kinda sound bougie to me. We have Obeid, Etude, Gavot, Mazurka, Servente, Trenodi, Minuet, Minette. I can't find what Minette means, or whatever is related to music or dancing. Is it a typo and they just leave it there? So we have two black sheep of this clan, Minette, and then just humming, ribbon humming, just humming. Her siblings have cool names, and she just stuck with humming. I suspect there's ribbon whistling somewhere too, but probably has been sent to the glue factory. So far, there are 7 clan or bloodlines I find, but I assume there's more, so while playing, I'm gonna try to collect more. Like Pokemons. Why do I do this? Well, curiosity is one thing, but this Uma is just there to just be beaten. Well, most of the times they are, but they can beat you in the early year, so kudos, they're also a threat. So I just want to highlight them a bit. Maybe next I'm going to check more NPC names that either have more clan or bloodlines, or just the weird and questionable ones. Alright, Phaz here, signing out to train more Umas. Good luck to all Torena out there.